Drama.
You're no hero, so don't act like it. And please don't treat me like I'm your sidekick. Cause I watch TV, I see how life is. And it's not easy, but still I'm right here. Screaming I'm good, I'm good. Yeah, my nigga, I'm good, I'm good. Yeah.
Coming up to me like you still making music, man. Ask them kind of questions, shouldn't even shake your hand. Thought you were the homie, still don't know me, it's so evident. 2 million fucking views and growing, follow my accomplishments. I mean, cause I do work my ass off. Back up in the game like my vocals got their cast off. All I've been is cast off by those who seem to lack heart. Trying to give the world some hope, so to the dark I'll cast art. Hope it lights the way, bright until yesterday. Life's been dark and y'all can see I've had a lot to say. Few friends have been supportive, you can tell by how I word it. So being around that energy, I feel I can't afford it. Talking about I need direction, some will where is yours? I've had mine and it's the only thing that I've been working toward. And I built it from the floor, y'all don't seem to help no more. CSR the movement, cause the internet's what opened doors.
You're no hero, so don't act like it. And please don't treat me like I'm your sidekick. Cause I watch TV, I see how life is. And it's not easy, but still I'm right here. Screaming I'm good, I'm good. Yeah, my nigga, I'm good, I'm good. Yeah.
What I mean to say is y'all ain't been about the dream. Even back in high school, y'all weren't really about the team. To those who were, you know I know, and your support means everything. About to prove, come from anywhere and become anything. That you can take whatever you love and make it everything. But we're part is bigger than us, we made it everything. You know it's because I wear my word like a wedding ring. Sticking to my creed, put honesty above everything. Cause I ain't been perfect, but at least I got a purpose. Rising stars in my contact list with hippies and we murk shit. Conversations with the greatest, can't wait to say I made it. Shouts to those who say I helped them get through hard times, you my favorite. Shouts to channels that upload me, and the haters that can blow me. And shouts out to a world and system, you won't see control me. Blogs that show me love, and friends who love what we does. Everyone who sees us hitting the top before it
You're no
comes.
hero, so don't act like it. And please don't treat me like I'm your sidekick. Cause I watch TV, I see how life is. And it's not easy, but still I'm right here. Screaming I'm good, I'm good. Yeah, my nigga, I'm good, I'm good. Yeah. You're no hero, so don't act like it. And please don't treat me like I'm your sidekick. Cause I watch TV, I see how life is. And it's not easy, but still I'm right here. Screaming I'm good.
Drama.
You clench your
Italian.
fist, she gives you a hug. Tell you she loves you, but you ain't drinking too much. But you don't quick to stay through all the fights. And it makes you feel sick, it breaks your heart. Cause you never meant for it to go this far. Plus you got a kid who has to live with the scars. They can only see you whenever there's bars. I need a medic. Yeah, I need a medic. Give me a medic. Yeah, call me a medic.
She said I ain't seen him laugh in a long time. Seems life abandoned him to the wrong side. Remember the night they split and we all cried. I think for certain a large part of my heart died. They brought me up thinking life was rainbows and sunshine. Grew up to find that time proves that they all died. For so long, convinced ourselves we were all fine. But the night he came back at 3 a.m. again was the last time. Alcohol consuming his breath. Mom said, don't you think of taking a step in this house? Told you last time, one more time and you're out. So what now? It's our family worth less to you than a night blacking out. Slammed the door, and then she dropped to the floor. Tears streaming down her face, said I can't do it no more. Said I tried to be strong for you, keep the family together. But it's healthier this way, and in the end we'll be better.
You clench your fist, she gives you a hug. Tell you she loves you, but you've been drinking too much. But you don't quit, instead you rather fuss than take it to the point to where she can't get up. And it makes you feel sick, it breaks your heart, 'cause you never meant for it to go this far. Plus you got a kid who has to live with the scars and can only see you whenever there's bars. I need a medic, yeah, I need a medic. Give me a medic, yeah, call me a medic.
I said, don't you worry, no, that won't be us. She said, I'd like to know that, but there's not much I trust. It's confusing, cause I used to know their love that was, and it all went downhill in just a matter of months. She said, you grow up fast when your fantasies die, and nothing comes of wishing on the stars in the sky. What if it runs in my genes? What if I do it to you? Your heart's been broken before, don't let me be the next bruise. I said, what if the stars brought us together to bring your fantasies back? And you're a beautiful soul, why you been thinking like that? You're not like that. Seen it in many a chats. You're your own damn person, you are not your dad. He made mistakes, and you learn from them. I've made my mistakes, do what I earned from them. So we both know what love can be, so let's bring back the fantasies. Grab my hand, we're right where we're supposed to be.
You clench your fist, she gives you a hug. Tell you she loves you, but you've been drinking too much. But you don't quit, instead you rather fuss than take it to the point to where she can't get up. And it makes you feel sick, it breaks your heart, 'cause you never meant for it to go this far. Plus you got a kid who has to live with the scars and can only see you whenever there's bars. I need a medic, yeah, I need a medic. Call me a medic.
Drama Battalion.
Sometimes, man, sometimes it gets hard trying to reach my goal. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes I pretend like I'm real close. Sometimes, just sometimes I have to put my life on hold. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes I can't dream because I'm still I'm still
When I hit that mic, I gain control, speaking purely through my soul when my mind's in overload. For so long I was cold, I mean my heart was froze, trembling emotions. How the fuck was I supposed to grow? But how the fuck were they supposed to know that my ambitions had me dissing those creating distance from me and my goals? I was so bitter, feeling like I was the run of the litter, but now I deliver like Domino's dinner. Go call me whatever, but can't call me quitter. I'm stuck in my work, they don't wanna be eating, but then they dessert. Wasn't here in the kitchen, I ain't in the dishes. Why they here for dessert? They tryna wipe the game, but all they ever do is flirt. I give my heart, I give my soul, I swear I really put in work. The same life, the same earth, the same dirt, the same love, the same hurt. I'm still working, but my dreams keep teasing me. That's when I'm gonna blow up, that ain't up to me. I'm still
I'm still
Screaming, what the hell I gotta do? Where the hell I gotta take it just to get it through to you? Switching states, constant moves, I even been switching crews. That's the way it happened, but it's not what I wanted to do. Remember talking about the top, earthquake, the ground to the day we make it, kept it concentrated while they watered down. That's why they hate it till I make it. Neo in the maze, struggle rapping not by choice, but where I'm at I should rejoice. Rolling through the city with the crew, screaming we them boys. We up next like we with Khaled, call it feeling we the best. Girls want me signing theirs by getting weight up off my chest. Cause God and I may disagree, but these days I've been feeling blessed. Pretty crazy how this life is mine. Still woke, but I'll get my shine. Poor broke, you know I still grind. Maybe one day I wake up, find I was dreaming the whole time.
Sometimes, man, sometimes it gets hard trying to reach my goal. Sometimes it pretty like a real close. Sometimes, just sometimes I have to put my life on hold. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes I can't dream because I'm still I'm still yeah, I'm still so many times I didn't know which way to go. Seem like all my life I've been surrounded by lazy folks who just live their life no different from the day before. It was the same old song, so I turned off the radio. I turned off the radio. I turned off the radio. Yeah, I turned off the radio. Radio. I turned off the radio. Yeah.
Drama Battalion.
Step into the party thinking what the hell we drinking to? All of y'all in college, but your knowledge lack the news. There's terror growing overseas and on our own soil. Those who govern, we in turmoil. But we smoke, drink, love, afraid to add your bitter heat while the pot boils. Thinking that the problems of the world won't come apply to you. Whisper about me cause I'm being more reserved. You a fool. I'm just focused on my future, doing what I can. Rarely in the moment, mind is always on the plan. You busy thinking about how you gon' go and get your next girl. I'm busy thinking about how I'm gon' have to change the world. First chase the dreams, know the women follow. Real, you in radio, keep your guard.
So many times I didn't know which way to go. Seem like all my life I've been surrounded by lazy folks who just live their life no different from the day before. It was the same old song, so I turned off the radio. I turned off the radio. I turned off the radio. Yeah, I turned off the radio. Radio. I turned off the radio. Yeah.
You gon' sit, repeat that same hit song. Upbeat and careless, like there ain't shit wrong. Like there ain't lives lost, like there ain't lines crossed. Pray for change, not taking action while you grip that cross. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a believer in God, but prayers in ALS video not truly helping the cause. Yes, it's spreading awareness, but purely benefits you. They see those vids on their Facebook, they wanna be part of it too. Same story for some who take a knee in the pew, ain't taking part in the teachings or living morals they show. It's something they can be part of and just a place they can and go. Collection plate comes around, they acting like they be broke. Ice all on their head, but ain't a check to be broke. Couple likes on your video, a handshake from the priest. Even though you ain't paid, feel like you got a receipt. Back next week, singing that same old song like ain't shit wrong.
So many times I didn't know which way to go. Seem like all my life I've been surrounded by lazy folks who just live their life no different from the day before. It was the same old song, so I turned off the radio. I turned off the radio. I turned off the radio. Yeah. I turned off the radio.
How could I know what it's like? How could I know what a life? Know a lot of artists who don't like to bring it to light, and I'm included in that. I ain't saying it's right, but it's been pushed out. The news don't look like change will happen soon. Donald Trump is all that they talk about. I'm tired of it too. They only talking about racism when the city's burning up. When cops are getting cut. Peaceful protests rarely get y'all demanded this. When you draw a weapon, you worry about these people getting hurt. You ain't learned your lesson. Interview yourselves, god damn it, that might answer questions. Look at how you rep it, what's projected. Fuck you Fox News, y'all won't ever get it. So I gotta step in, white man from the 307, telling y'all I'm fed up with it.
When I woke up this morning in the hate, I just told him stay out of my way. Because I got a bad temper, it's the middle of September. I don't think you wanna catch my case. Man, if you do so much as touch me, then it's bound to get ugly. Where police gon' end up all in my face. So, to eliminate the problem, I pop a bottle, then y'all outside now. I stay.
All these divisions, race, religion, economic class. How are we free till realities can overlap? I know what it's like to live round dollars on dollars, and I know what it's like to see that money get smaller. And I know what it's like to live with and without God, but I'll never know life at systematical odds. Fucked how the system has played with all of our minds. Wish that we could see each other through a child's eyes. No prejudice instilled, manipulation of the will. One world, under one sun, over one race that is human. We fight amongst ourselves like, what the hell are we doing? Shit is so outlandish while we fucking up the planet, fighting over someone's color while our planet's in the red. A miracle on a sunbeam, yeah, y'all know what I've said.
When I woke up this morning in the haters world from me, I just told him stay up out of my way. Because I got a real bad temper, it's the middle of September. I don't think you wanna catch my case. Man, if you do so much as touch me, then it's bound to get ugly. Where police gon' end up all in my face. So, to eliminate the problem, I pop a bottle, then yell out sayonara and have a nice day. When I woke up this morning in the haters world from me, I just told him stay up out of my way. Because I got a real bad temper, it's the middle of September. I don't think you wanna catch my case. Man, if you do so much as touch me, then it's bound to get ugly. Where police gon' end up all in my face. So, to eliminate the problem, I pop a bottle, then yell out sayonara and have a nice day.
Drama Battalion.
watching MTV. Dreaming about a cypher up on BET. Tell my mom that's me, sitting VIP. 18 worldwide till I DIE. Cause THEY never believed in I. Trying to belittle my riddles and bring me down, they tried. Always knew I'd rise if I just stuck to my mind. They trying to see if I'm strong enough, kept my weapons inside. Kept honesty on my tongue, kept that smoke in my lungs. This ain't 2008, my family lacking in funds. Trying to go out and get it and put it back where it was. And I know I can do it, thousands been showing me love. Life tried to change me, arrange me, erase me from who I am. Always been a creative, I'll make it, this was the plan. Life fell apart, so my future could fall together. Shout out to my broken heart, who knew you would make me better. Swear I'm trying to get a Grammy, dedicated to my granny, just so this can make a little sense to my family. Explaining what my plan is, they got trouble understanding. Explaining what I do, got me explaining the internet. So you give this out for free, son, you should be cashing checks. Ain't that simple, this the world of digital, that pitiful. Get a fan base behind you, a hit could be pivotal. These days, music has never been more competitive. Compare me to myself, cause I don't fuck with comparisons. You wanna be the next what? Find that shit embarrassing. Aim to be the best you, that's what all the legends did. Shouts to Dylan, John Lennon, Kurt, Big Pocket, Hendrix, Nas, MJ. All I didn't mention, it's a long road, but I'm fighting for the top. Hope one day to be included in those names I drop. Give me a couple problems, add in a pad and a pen, so I can solve them. Now add a little hate, add a little pressure, let's see what we can make. Now add back in the heart brought with the confidence thought made for the art. It's the product of that environment. Styles elevators to firemen. Don't try, bitch, too fly. Class 5, rapping with the flow. Tongue totes, tech nines, yeah, I had to let them know. I've been laying down the dynamite, know we about to blow. We got the green light, yeah, I knew we had to go. Lames doing all the shit I ain't ever do. Game takes balls, got mine dragging like I'm Goku. Do the math, little homie, yeah, do the math. All the odds say we're farther than we should be at. Do the math, yeah, do the math. We doing better than we ever have. Add the highs, subtract the lows. We finally on, so on we go. Add the highs, subtract the lows. We finally on, so on we go. See my flow's average, what the fuck you mean? Miscalculated, everybody team. Now we only multiply. Said I had a dream to live, but really who the fuck was I? A kid from the middle of nowhere. Said I'm gonna be someone, they told me not to go there. What you think is gonna happen? Think you really gonna go and make a future out of rapping? Yeah, and I did it with a passion. Like all the loves of my life, 100, no distractions. Made a racket in the game, ballin' with no backspin. You can call me Bronson, I'm ready for action. Killing rappers twice, eating ghosts like I'm Pac-Man. If my career's a joke, why am I the one laughing? Cause maybe you didn't get it, skinny motherfucker, but I know they all see me flexing. Do the math, little homie, yeah, do the math. All the odds say we're farther than we should be at. Do the math, yeah, do the math. We doing better than we ever have. And the highs subtract the lows. We finally on, so on we go. And the highs subtract the lows. We finally on, so on we go. Cause the team been making moves like U-Hauls, pulling more weight than I ever seen you haul. Fuck the world that be tripping off the salary. Be broke doing what I love before I live for hourlies. Real shit, real spit, real work, add it up. Real sick, real kids, yeah, what you get is us. Yeah, and we ain't ever changing. Take a shot of reality, I got dreams to chase with. No days off, they say I go in sick. Made for this shit, and I ain't about to go and pull the Benedict. Most people would break the chair the way that I've been rocking it. Blowing up, putting kerosene on my cigarette. Yeah, hold a lighter to that. Cast a light to my future and pull the plug on my past. But to get here, you ain't even gotta look at the math. Easy as that, but if you really into the facts. AB plus ST plus RA plus CT. No matter how you do the math, the world know that that's me. Left glass to make classics, no one can pass me. A for the team, I'm everything they wanna be. Get to see all the things the most can only hope to D for dream. Come on now, let's finish the equation. Put me in my right place, I'm tired of waiting. Yeah, I'm tired of waiting. And the highs subtract the lows. We finally on, so on we go. And the highs subtract the lows. We finally on, so on we go.
Drama Battalion.
Another night slips away. In other words, I should say there are no words. You should say there are no words. Another night slips
Like, you know, man, you know it's all
Take your punishment!
Teenage fantasy, we're living for now. You were living how it got to be. You were living rock star life. She could have been your rock star. Are you happy? No, really, are you now? Figure out all the shit that had you tripping out. Got so ready for the lights, and then you chickened out. Said you were all about your dreams. What the hell you talking about? Didn't move, didn't make moves in the place you were. Not igniting anything, waiting for it to occur. It'd be nice, but you know, success is not an open door. Sitting at that opening, not sure who you were waiting for. Gotta bust through like you don't care what lies behind it. Cause if you aren't looking, you know that you can find it. Listen to you, I mean you go back and rewind it. Play your old tapes back, remember why you're fucking grinding. It's to inspire youth, to inspire truth. It's to inspire, make a living off of what is you. I mean you're really giving when you're really giving you. So you gon' go and get it, don't look back at what you'll lose.
Another night slips away. In other words, I should say there are no words. You should say there are no words. Another night slips away. In other words, I should say there are no words. You should say there are no words. Another night slips away. In other words, I should say there are no words. You should say there are no words. Another night slips away. In other words, I should say there are no words. You should say there are no
Thinking on my trip back, Got some time to kick back, I get whiplash if I stop now. I've been moving million miles per hour. Used to ducking, but I know they see me now. Tell them simmer down if they hating on me. I suggest you stop the faking, homie. Bitch, the whole world waiting on me. Ask me how I'm doing, I've been doing great. Doing everything I said I would. There aren't really many who relate. Shout out to the ones who always knew they could. If you ain't checking for me, hope you checking out. I could teach you what to check about. If the money made ain't by the heart, you would sell out way before you even start. See, a lot of people ain't about the art. They're just trying to claim a name. If you don't ever put the work in, how the hell you gonna precipitate? Without that, then I doubt that you ever gonna make it rain. This is not the lotto, stick to scratching tickets. I'll be here tomorrow, you'll be here a minute. I'll be 40 spitting in the booth. Spirits flowing like it's under proof. In the building trying to hit the roof though, cause beat seems to be my new mode. And beats seem to be my new home. This dream turned to a long road. But what I planned out, finally panned out. Sifting through it, finally think I found gold. Will you ride with me? Till the clouds rolling, till the road gets rough, till the tires don't spin. Will you ride with me? Till the curtains close, till I'm nobody and hell has froze. Will you ride with me? Till the clouds rolling, till the road gets rough, till the tires don't spin. Will you ride with me? Till the curtains close, till I'm nobody and hell has froze.
Never stepped inside my shoes, so never assume you know where I've been. Found the safest haven in your arms, but my heart alarmed, don't you settle in. Pedaled in the pain, painting the picture will let me refrain. Open the bottle, I bottle again. You loving the man that you're kissing today, or the name that I became. A man who changed for finding chains, cuffed by chains of fake. I lost my way inside this time where fake is seen as great. Real is how I serve it. Talking shit and yeah, I heard it. When the world tells you no, that's when you fight against the current. This is the time, Rocky Balboa, I hit it with lines. Step in the ring like I stepped in my prime. Dynamite to the mic, blowing up is a matter of time. Look at my dream and then look in my eyes. Traffic of rappers, I look to the sky. When you know what you want, then you get what you want. Any less, you're not feeling alive. Cause I'ma tell you what it really is, and I'ma spill my heart and mind on what I know. Then I took the path, never looking back. Our joy is a struggle we sow. They'll say stay inside the picture, rationalize your hope. And if they break you down today, it's just a better chance to grow.
Will you ride with me? Till the clouds rolling, till the road gets rough, till the tires don't spin. Will you ride with me? Till the curtains close, till I'm nobody and hell has froze. Will you ride with me? Till the clouds rolling, till the road gets rough, till the tires don't spin. Will you ride with me? Till the curtains close, till I'm nobody and hell has froze.
I do this for my father, who I've only seen from time to time in my dreams. I do this for you. I do this for my mother, who's finally clean and no longer a fan. I do this for you. I do this for my sister, my wife and my kids, cause they part of the team. I do this for all the naysayers and haters who made me one of the greatest. I know it kills you inside, that's why I do this for you. I do this for my father, who I've only seen from time to time in my dreams. I do this for you. I do this for my mother, who's finally clean and no longer a fan. I do this for you. I do this for my sister, my wife and my kids, cause they part of the team. I do this for all the naysayers and haters who made me one of the greatest. I know it kills you inside, that's why I do this for you.
I do this for the kids who sit a bit outside the mix, who maybe cope through humor just to fit in for a bit, who never let the world know when depression's setting in. To all of those who know you, that impression don't exist, and it ain't counterfeit, it's just a way to counter it. I'm living things I dreamed about, I still encounter it. It ain't something that a cigarette or alcohol can fix, but all because of it I flipped it quick, went on to write some hits. This a success, off another breath. This the first step in searching to be nothing less than be the best in what you do, to prove their strength in being you. Learn so much in chasing dreams that I never would in school. Depends on where your passion lie, just know passion never lie. Life presents distractions, but your actions have to fortify the things that you believe in. Have to scream it like a battle cry, and leave the ones who didn't looking stupid while they're asking why. Couldn't lie, I really do this for the ones I love. Those who treat the music as a vice and lyrics like a drug. Those who need advice on how to lift their spirit high enough to break out of the box they make of lives they know aren't good enough. Just because it's how it is don't mean it's how it has to be. This is what the uninspired testifiers fail to see. Jealousy results from being that which others fail to be, and if it means you're not with me, that honestly sounds fair to me.
I do this for my father, who I've only seen from time to time in my dreams. I do this for you. I do this for my mother, who's finally clean, no longer a fan. I do this for you. I do this for my sister, my wife and my kids, cause they part of the team. I do this for all the naysayers and haters who made me one of the greatest. I know it kills you inside, that's why I do this for you.
Do this for my mother, she'll be working for the summer. Do this for my father, cause these days I often wonder what my life would have been like if I was not adopted. To grow up in a home where I was treated like a problem. I don't know, it's just a guess. Your guess probably good as mine. Lucky that I grew up in a home that wanted me to shine. Lucky that I grew up around some mountains we were taught to climb. Without that inspiration, I don't think that this would be my life. Do this for my friends who scattered all across the country now. I'm out in Sweden walking back through life so I can write it down. Make a living off the sound, so crazy to say out loud. I'm the biggest thing since Travis Rice to come up out the town. Sorry, gotta stunt a little. Used to have my dreams belittled, but it's all a part of it. I know people's minds are fickle, lines between reality and dreams I blur like faded nights. Come up been so good for me, I wish that I could make it twice.
I do this for my father, who I've only seen from time to time in my dreams. I do this for you. I do this for my mother, who's finally clean, no longer a fan. I do this for you. I do this for my sister, my wife and my kids, they part of the team. I do this for all the naysayers and haters who made me one of the greatest. I know it kills you inside, that's why I do this for you.
We gon' be okay, we gon' be alright. 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 We gon' be okay, we gon' be alright.
Must have been to 11 when the world ended. At least it felt like it at the time. Teenage years make a heartbreak worse. Cause a lot was going on, couldn't stop it at the time. Dad tried to flip the house. Funny that it all ended upside down. Over being optimistic, started feeling different. Couldn't fix it, started writing lyrics. All because nobody tried it in. Around the same time, hooked to the nicotine. Music and the smoke was synonymous to me. It seemed paid prices through the vices, both sides. Obsessed with it until I could make mine. I knew it would take time. I knew they would outshine. Thought of witches, music didn't know that they would take sides. Freestyle at the party, they said turn it down. Sorry, was I talking over what you gossiping about? Small town with dreams that didn't involve skis. Looking at me like a weirdo outside of the scene. Stuck to my friends, stop fucking with fair weather. But the maple showers brought out the Mayweather. Didn't know what I was doing, but I knew I couldn't stop. Wasn't slowing down even when my 14 dropped. At the time I was drunk was my freshman year. So focused on my craft that my grades got weird. Thought I figured out, I just wasn't made for degrees. Went home, then I went back early 14. All my friends had new friends and I lived off campus in a dingy apartment on a twin bed mattress. Sucked, but I kept my grades up for a bit. I would kick it with some homies every now and again, but the Laramie cold was keeping me inside. And I was smoking on the green when I needed to write. Wasn't able to sleep or even write without it. And being alone made my anxiety spike. If I was hanging with the group, I was drinking that night. Couldn't handle being out without a drink in my sight. Was a mess working on the science of feeling tall. If it wasn't for that tape, I wouldn't get it at all. Recording on a mic that was USB. Thankfully I had Craig making all of my beats. Still struggling trying to be heard. Still a joke back home stuck in his work. Dropped science to dead silence. I was like word. They don't get it yet, but I swear that it's gonna work. Went back home for the summer, met up with a girl that I used to love, but I was all messed up at the time because I couldn't deal with thinking about another end to us. She brought me back to life, back in senior year, couple months of that, and then she disappeared. She explained to me, and it made sense to me, that I couldn't move forward with a heart in fear. So I got distant on some bitch shit, can't lie, I was truly being a dipshit. Like, oh my, knew I would move to Seattle then. Home never let me stay too long, I guess. Music wasn't making money, so I headed out to AI art school, so I thought, cool, I'ma be fine. Family wanted a degree, cool, I'ma get mine. Not sure if I made the move for me at the time, I just had to get out. I was just tired of being home. Every ounce of my future was riding on a microphone. That's a lot of pressure, even for a condenser with no mentor to measure up. My music was truly meant to deliver. Fell in love with the city, fell back in love with my art. I was truly in the present, I learned to follow my heart. Truly independent and finally making my mark. 18 worldwide with steady light and a spark. 100K. Couple million, then tens. Views gone crazy, I was over the fence. I was over the moon and the Neverland drop. That right there, what I'm never gonna land off. AI wasn't really what I thought it would be, but I made all the friends I've been happy to keep. Left that summer back home again. We decided it was time that we all should meet. Overseas with the team for a couple of weeks. Great ladies vibing me. Set up in a cabin out the Stockholm streets. Musicians, 4 countries, 1 album. Took 5 years to make this our outcome. Used to ask how, come now they ask how. I just believed in it way more than most out. I just remained me and painted what I've seen. Painting you all the lows and highs in these dreams. All the pleasure and pain, the sun that came out the rain. Now we on our way, life will never be the same. To the fact that the world makes plans that the mind can't hatch. No heart makes dreams, working time can't match. And I choose to be truth, nothing rhymes like that. Serving up hits while you hating on my restaurant. Gotta stop treading water, time to show them what we got. We're all getting cold, but I know my vision getting hot. I'ma get it till the getting's got. While you been the asshole, thinking I would ever stop. Things have been a little weird this year. Ain't where I thought I'd be this time last year. Not having my team escalates my fears. My dreams being all I got inflames my tears. But I'ma keep working till the day I get the throne. Since we went broke, less friends hitting up my phone. So when you finally hit me up, hey man, you're getting big, hit me up. Hope you ready for the Dow Jones. 'Cause we've stayed oh so strong from what seems like so long, and we remain so gone, trying to get where we belong. But you weren't there 'cause you don't care, yeah. I just wanna be someone they can look up to, a voice through the bullshit that we trust to. Bring bounce to a world that's unfucked up. Doing that to get me in touch with some good love. Get me with a good girl, put me back inside a good world. But now I've never got far from that. Everything's changed at the studio I'm sitting at. Quit 6, back on them soon as I got home. Sitting in silence, mindless watching these walls close. In on me and in on dreams. Friends know most my thoughts staying in on knees. I'm on my knees, begging you please. Time to make the sun hits your face, wind blowing through your hair, snow shining around your waist. Now you make me wanna leave, but you begging me to stay. Don't you know I'm getting in the way? Taught me there ain't limits to the life you live. When I'm feeling like I have I just wanna make you proud. Tell me how you know. Guess that's how it goes when you promise small. Wherever I see it, I remember you. If you remember me, if you remember, I remember you. I will remember me, and I remember you. Wherever I go, wherever I see, I remember you. If you remember me, I will remember you.
Why did you have to die? You left me broken and alone with a long life. How could you watch me fall to pieces again and again? If you don't know who you are at this point, find yourself something to live. If you don't know who you were before, disengage, start anew. How could you watch me crumble? Over my faith did I slip and stumble? How could you watch me claw the skin right off my bones? If you don't know who you are at this point, find yourself something to live. If you don't know who you were before, disengage, start anew. If you don't know who you are at this point, find yourself something to live. If you don't know who you were before, disengage, start anew. I watched you fall to pieces again and again. I watched you fall to pieces again and again. I won't let you die comatose. I'm caught between life and death, and every day is a fight for my soul. My mind keeps playing the same scene where my demons laugh and taunt me. I never thought I would give in to these ghosts I don't believe. Peel my burning skin, spirit sing we'll never know. Whoa, 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 and in that moment it hit me, and I remembered everything you said that night. I made it out alive while the life left your eyes. No goodbye. Peel my burning skin, spirit sing whoa. Call me for what I am. I'm alone. I was hoping I could call this home my only home. It's the only place I've come to know. We lay to rest the dreams that you will never know. The children you'll never hold. We'll never know. We'll never know. We'll never know. Born into half of a body, desperate to be realigned. Aliens, two tongues, redefining false design. Separation, magnetizing a reunion of golden souls. Reassemble that hip and mouth, dispel your demons, welcome home.
And every day that you spend searching for the womb of your rebirth, preserving every sacred organ just
touch turns stranger. Will you notice if I don't notice you? Familiar touch turns stranger. sad slow song on the radio. A shot on his leash, and why does it feel so right when you block out with straight and you stay tonight from the inside. You're talking to strangers and walking on razors. You block out the entrance from the inside. You're crawling on danger. Your touch growing stranger. You block out the entrance from the inside. Is this really worth what we're fighting for? Waking with your head on the floor. We trace the lines that have made this divide. These new pieces we can't quite align. Beating our hearts to death. Look at what we have become. Pick up the pieces you left. Go back to where you started from. Winter soon, stuck on repeat. Now it's June, our body's still freezing. Is this really worth what we're fighting for? Waking with your head on the floor. We tell little lies to ourselves every night. These new pieces we can't. Beating our hearts out to death. Look at what we have become. Pick up the pieces you left. Go back to where you started from. Somehow I'm alive to tell. I'm alive to tell. Pick up the pieces you left. Go back to where you started from. Beating our hearts out to death. Look at what we have become. Pick up the pieces you left. Go back to where you started from. Somehow I'm alive to tell. I'm alive to tell. Pick up the pieces you left. Go back to where you started from. If I showed you all that I'm made of, would you turn your back and walk away? So fall, just fall want you, and nothing's ever felt this way. Was it worth it just to hear me say, I want you, and nothing's gonna change? But things you know they change. If I gave you every ounce of my love back into my face, so many letters and images not worth the words, but I still can't seem to make you I need you, and nothing's ever felt this way. Was it worth it just to hear me say, I need you, and nothing's gonna change? But things you know they change. Things you know they change. I claim that you couldn't save me if you tried. To you, that was the first and only time I had lied. Things you know they change. drive too fast to give you a scare, because I am sick and I hate myself for letting you panic. Runaways at our own pace, said to make some great escape, but this is where we turn and walk away, away. Headed west towards sweet delusion. Pieces don't quite fit. Vanity is nibbling at your ear. Like the many before you, you're gonna burn. I'll leave you and scream. Before you were hungry, then the city chewed you up. And now you feel sick, sick to your shrunken stomach. Yeah. Runaways at our own pace, set to make some great escape, but this is where we turn and walk away, away. Opens up the world and saw it take the ways in which we can't relate, but this is where we turn and walk away, away. Run on home! Like the many before you, you're gonna burn. Yeah. Set to make some great escape, but this is where we turn and walk away, away. Opens up the world and saw it take the ways in which we can't relate, but this is where we turn and walk away, away. Running free. These walls don't remember. Running free to find each other, but we only found ourselves after all. You run your fingers through my hair, I'm touching every inch of your skin. The comfort is enough The nights we were dancing at the spot just beyond the pines. 18 years not fit to lie within the sting of the moonlight. Did I bury you in the quarry, twisted in the tangled cars? You're so with me wherever I go, wear you in every scar. On my way home to settle in to my own time zone, safe here in our own nook. I know old films and half-read books. I spoke, trust your one. Please keep my memory close. Take back the life that you shed when your heart was young. I know you will, I know you will. I remember when I loved to leave, for I had so much to leave behind. Now that there's nothing left here saying goodbye again. Light as a feather in air. When you felt it, you know you land on your feet. Light as a feather in air. Did you know, like I knew? Hold to the words I spoke. Just know you're one. Please keep my memory close. I know you will. Take back the life that you shed when your heart was young. I know you will. I know you will.
no hero, so don't act like it. Please don't treat me like I'm your side. My nigga, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good.
Drama
You're no hero, so don't act like it. And please don't treat me like I'm your sidekick. Cause I watch TV, I see how life is. And it's not easy, but still I'm right here. Screaming I'm good, I'm good, yeah. My nigga, I'm good, I'm good, yeah.
Coming up to me like you still making music, man. Ask them kind of questions, shouldn't even shake your hand. Thought you were the homie, still don't know me, it's so evident. 2 million fucking views and growing, follow my accomplishments. I mean, cause I do work my ass off. Back up in the game like my vocals got their cast off. All I've been is cast off by those who seem to lack heart. Trying to give the world some hope, so to the dark I'll cast art. Hope it lights the way, right until yesterday. Life's been dark and y'all can see I've had a lot to say. Few friends have been supportive, you can tell by how I word it. So being around that energy, I feel I can't afford it. Talking about I need direction, some will where is yours? I've had mine and it's the only thing that I've been working toward. And I built it from the floor, y'all don't seem to help no more. CSR the movement, cause the internet's what opened
You're no
doors.
hero, so don't act like it. And please don't treat me like I'm your sidekick. Cause I watch TV, I see how life is. And it's not easy, but still I'm right here. Screaming I'm good, I'm good, yeah. My nigga, I'm good, I'm good, yeah.
What I mean to say is y'all ain't been about the dream. Even back in high school, y'all weren't really about the team. To those who were, you know I know, and your support means everything. About to prove, come from anywhere and become anything. That you can take whatever you love and make it everything. But we're part is bigger than us, we made it everything. You know it's because I wear my word like a wedding ring. Sticking to my creed, put honesty above everything. Cause I ain't been perfect, but at least I got a purpose. Rising stars in my contact list with hippies and we murk shit. Conversations with the greatest, can't wait to say I made it. Shouts to those who say I helped them get through hard times, you my favorite. Shouts to channels that upload me, and the haters that can blow me. And shouts out to a world and system, you won't see control me. Blogs that show me love, and friends who love what we does. Everyone who sees us hitting the top before it
You're no
comes.
hero, so don't act like it. And please don't treat me like I'm your sidekick. Cause I watch TV, I see how life is. And it's not easy, but still I'm right here. Screaming I'm good, I'm good, yeah. My nigga, I'm good, I'm good, yeah. You're no hero, so don't act like it. And please don't treat me like I'm your sidekick. Cause I watch TV, I see how life is. And it's not easy, but still I'm right here. Screaming I'm good.
Drama
You clench your
Battalion.
fist, she gives you a hug. Tell you she loves you, but you've been drinking too much. But you don't quit, instead you rather fuss than take it to the point to where she can't get up. And it makes you feel sick, it breaks your heart. Cause you never meant for it to go this far. Plus you got a kid who has to live with the scars and can only see you whenever there's bars. I need a medic, yeah. I need a medic. Give me a medic. Yeah. Call me a medic.
She said I ain't seen him laugh in a long time. Seems life abandoned him to the wrong side. Remember the night they split and we all cried. I think for certain a large part of my heart died. They brought me up thinking life was rainbows and sunshine. Grew up to find that time proves that they all died. For so long, convinced ourselves we were all fine. But the night he came back at 3 a.m. again was the last time. Alcohol consuming his breath, Mom said, don't you think of taking a step in this house? Told you last time, one more time and you're out. So what now? It's our family worth less to you than a night blacking out. Slammed the door, and then she dropped to the floor. Tears streaming down her face, said I can't do it no more. Said I tried to be strong for you, keep the family together, but it's healthier this way, and in the end we'll be better.
You clench your fist, she gives you a hug. Tell you she loves you, but you've been drinking too much. But you don't quit, instead you rather fuss than take it to the point to where she can't get up. And it makes you feel sick, it breaks your heart, 'cause you never meant for it to go this far. Plus you got a kid who has to live with the scars. He can only see you whenever he's born. Give me a minute. Yeah. Call me a medic.
I said, don't you worry, no, that won't be us. She said, I'd like to know that, but there's not much I trust. It's confusing, cause I used to know their love that was, and it all went downhill in just a matter of months. She said, you grow up fast when your fantasies die, and nothing comes of wishing on the stars in the sky. What if it runs in my genes? What if I do it to you? Your heart's been broken before, don't let me be the next bruise. I said, what if the stars brought us together to bring your fantasies back? And you're a beautiful soul, why you been thinking like that? You're not like that. Seen it in many a chats. You're your own damn person, you are not your dad. He made mistakes, and you learn from them. I've made my mistakes, do what I earned from them. So we both know what love can be, so let's bring back the fantasies. Grab my hand, we're right where we're supposed to be.
You clench your fist, she gives you a hug. Tell you she loves you, but you've been drinking too much. But you don't quit, instead you rather fuss than take it to the point to where she can't get up. And it makes you feel sick, it breaks your heart, 'cause you never meant for it to go this far. Plus you got a kid who has to live with the scars and can only see you whenever there's bars. I need a medic. Yeah, I need a medic. Give me a medic. Yeah, call me a medic.
Drama Battalion.
Sometimes, man, sometimes it gets hard trying to reach my goal. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes I pretend like I'm real close. Sometimes, just sometimes I have to put my life on hold. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes I can't dream because I'm still I'm still
My life is music. When I hit that mic, I gain control. Speaking purely through my soul when my mind's in overload. For so long, I was cold. I mean, my heart was froze. Trembling emotions. How the fuck was I supposed to grow? But how the fuck were they supposed to know that my ambitions had me dissing those creating distance from me and my goals? I was so bitter, feeling like I was the run of the litter. But now I deliver like Domino's dinner. Go call me whatever, but can't call me quitter. I'm stuck in my work. They don't wanna be eating, but then they dessert. Wasn't here in the kitchen, I eating the dishes. Why they here for dessert? They tryna wipe the game, but all they ever do is flirt. I give my heart, I give my soul, I swear I really put in work. Now they look up to me, we see from the same height, on the same earth. Walk the same ground, through the same dirt. Live the same love and the same hurt, cause I'm still woke. But my dreams keep teasing me. They ask when I'm gonna blow up, but that ain't up to me.
Sometimes, man, sometimes it gets hard trying to reach my goal. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes I pretend like I'm real close. Sometimes, just sometimes, I have to put my life on hold. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes, I can't dream because I'm still I'm still I'm still yeah, I'm
Still woke, screaming what the hell I gotta do, where the hell I gotta take it just to get it through to you. Switching states, constant moves, I even been switching crews. That's the way it happened, but it's not what I wanted to do. Remember talking about the top, talking how we make it, earthquaking when we hit the ground till the day we make it. Kept it concentrated while they watered down, that's why they hate it. Till I make it, learn to simulate it, Neo in the Matrix. Struggle rapping not by choice, but where I'm at I should rejoice. Rolling through the city with the crew, screaming we them boys. We up next like we with Khaled, call it feeling we the best. Girls want me signing theirs by getting weight up off my chest. Cause God and I may disagree, but these days I've been feeling blessed. Pretty crazy how this life is mine. Still woke, but I'll get my shine. Poor broke, you know I still grind. Maybe one day I'll wake up, find I was dreaming the whole time.
Sometimes, man, sometimes it gets hard trying to reach my goal. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes I pretend like I'm real close. Sometimes, just sometimes I have to put my life on hold. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes I can't dream I'm still yeah, I'm still
So many times I didn't know which way to go. Seem like all my life I've been surrounded by lazy folks who just live their life no different from the day before. It was the same old song, so I turned off the radio. I turned off the radio. I turned off the radio. Yeah, I turned off the radio. Radio. I turned off the radio. Yeah.
Drama Battalion.
Step into the party thinking what the hell we drinking to. All of y'all in college, but your knowledge lack the news. There's terror growing overseas and on our own soil. They losing faith in those who govern, we in turmoil. But we smoke, drink, love, hate, and burn oil. Afraid to add your bitter heat while the pot boils. Thinking that the problems of the world won't come apply to you. Whisper about me cause I'm being more reserved. You a fool. I'm just focused on my future, doing what I can. Rarely in the moment, mind is always on a plan. You busy thinking about how you gon' go and get your next girl. I'm busy thinking about how I'm gon' help to change the world. First chase the dreams, know the women follow after. You focused on one night, I'm focused on life as a rapper. As an artist, as a man working his hardest, I'ma give them something real. You in radio, keep your garbage.
So many times I didn't know which way to go. Seem like all my life I've been surrounded by lazy folks who just live their life no different from the day before. It was the same old song, so I turned off the radio. I turned off the radio. I turned off the radio. Yeah, I turned off the radio. Radio. I turned off the radio. Yeah.
You gon' sit, repeat that same hit song. Up being careless, like there ain't shit wrong, like there ain't lives lost, like there ain't lines crossed. Pray for change, not taking action while you grip that cross. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a believer in God, but prayers in ALS video not truly helping the cause. Yes, it's spreading awareness, but purely benefits you. They see those vids on their Facebook, they wanna be part of it too. Same story for some who take a knee in the pew, ain't taking part in the teachings of living morals they show. It's something they can be part of and just around, they acting like they be broke. Ice all on their head, but ain't a check to be wrote. Couple likes on your video, a handshake from the priest. Even though you ain't paid, feel like you got a receipt. Back next week, singing that same old song like ain't shit wrong.
So many times I didn't know which way to go. Seem like all my life I've been surrounded by lazy folks who just live their life no different from the day before. It was the same old song, so I turned off the radio. I turned off the radio. I turned off the radio. Yeah. I turned off the radio. I turned off the radio. Yeah.
When I woke up this morning and the haters were up on me, I just told them stay up out of my way. Because I got a real bad temper, it's the wanna catch my case. Man, if you do so much, just touch me, then it's bound to get ugly. What police gon' end up all in my face. So, to eliminate the problem, I pop a bottle, then yell out sayonara and have a nice day.
How could I know what it's like? How could I know what a life? Know a lot of artists who don't like to bring it to light, and I'm included in that, I ain't saying it's right. But it's been pushed out the news, don't look like change will happen soon. Donald Trump is all that they talk about, I'm tired of it too. They only talking about racism when the city's burning up, when cops are getting shot, and when the shooter's getting cut. Peaceful protests rarely get a mention. Y'all demanded this could be prevented. Y'all sensationalize the violence just to get a check-in. What's the message? Only getting heard when you draw the weapon. You wonder why these people getting hurt. You ain't learned your lesson. Interview yourselves, god damn it, that might answer questions. Look at how you rep it, what's projected? Fuck you Fox News, y'all won't ever get it. So I gotta step in, white man from the 307, telling y'all I'm fed up with
When
it.
I woke up this morning and the haters were up on me, I just told them stay up out of my way. Because I got a real bad temper, it's the middle of September. I don't think you wanna catch my case. Man, if you do so much, just touch me, then it's bound to get ugly. What police gon' end up all in my face. So, to eliminate the problem, I pop a bottle, then yell out sayonara and have a nice day.
Words of rose, I'll never relate to that. Might get pulled over, they check my ID and hit the gas. All these divisions, race, religion, economic class. How are we free till realities can overlap? I know what it's like to live round dollars on dollars, and I know what it's like to see that money get smaller. And I know what it's like to live with and without God, but I'll never know life at systematical odds. Fucked how the system has played with all of our minds. Wish that we could see each other through a child's eyes. No
I was so sure of our love. I never thought of any reason, a doubt about us. And I